Before we get to Keith, take a look at this. This is not Maine, it's North Carolina. Many people on the East Coast, primarily the Mid-Atlantic, saw a bunch of snow today. The storm dropped more than a foot of snow in some spots and caused some major travel headaches. But Keith, at this point in winter, you'd expect that to be here, and looks like we have a decent storm coming.
Yeah, Friday looks good. By the way, it was like 70 degrees the day before in some of those Mid-Atlantic states, so that's pretty wild. Even by their standards. All right, yeah, we got a storm coming. We're going to get to that, Zach. But first, we're going to get through the cold, which is not as entertaining, but it's going on right now. 7 below in Caribou, 2 in Berlin, 17 seems pretty good in Portland, and 13 in Rockland. Water temperature helps you in the winter, but only so much. When the air mass is cold enough, it's going to get there. We'll get down to 8 in Portland tonight, 7 in Wiscasset, 7 in Bar Harbor, 0 in Bangor, below 0. And I think, 10 below, 11 below possible in Caribou. Same deal with Berlin and Freiburg. Once these areas really start cooling, they kind of run away with themselves sometimes. So regardless, it doesn't really matter that much. It's going to be very, very cold across the entire state. There's that storm through the Mid-Atlantic. You could see it exiting over the last couple of frames there, and actually relatively, spatially at least, close to us, but really never had a chance to impact us with any real snow. It was always going to be a Mid-Atlantic and kind of the outer tip of Cape Cod type storm, but again, you could see that it did get relatively close at one point as far as snow showers, and that snow shield went. All right, so overnight tonight is cold. That's really the only story. Tomorrow we start off cold as well. It's nice and bright, but remember, the sun angle this time of the year is among the weakest that you're going to have at any point in the year. So the sun feels nice. It doesn't really do much temperature-wise. We get into the upper 20s just because the air mass is moderating, and we end up with a few more clouds during the afternoon across northern Maine and the mountains. Tomorrow night is still chilly, but it's not nearly as brutally cold. Temperatures in the 20s, a couple of teens in the mountains, and then we really start to moderate on Wednesday. So this cold streak is very short-lived. Wednesday, winds come in out of the south-southwest. We start to warm up into the upper 30s, into low 40s along the coast, and a couple of rain showers move in, snow showers farther inland into the mountains. But that rain snow line gets all the way probably to Waterville. The coastline could be seeing some downpours. A rumble of thunder isn't totally out of the question, believe it or not, with temperatures in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday night, and then we moderate and we're quiet during the day on Thursday. But that's going to be a big swing, obviously. Overnight lows tonight into the single digits, and then we end up with temperatures around 50 on Wednesday evening. All right, I like this storm. I'm on record. I started yesterday saying that I thought we were going to get this and it was going to be good. So here it is on Friday. The European model brings it right up through the middle. It's a good spot for a low. All the signals are that this is the right setup. The high is in the right place. So now it's going to be just ironing it out. Oh, by the way, the GFS model had been saying this was going to be out to sea. It's been doing that all weekend, and just the latest run came in 15 minutes ago, and it's right there with the euro now. So I think we're good for this one on Friday. I'm ready to lock it, and it's just a matter of how much snow we're going to see. Probably have a snowfall map tomorrow, and then it's cold on the backside on Saturday. Snow showers on Sunday, right around freezing, and those snow showers could add up to a little bit. But the first things first, we're going to try to nail down the amount of snow that we're going to get out of that Friday storm, because that will have to do with how it wiggles. But certainly, Zach, the fact that the GFS model now has caved to the euro has only increased my already higher than it should be confidence in the storm.
Yeah, and we'll expect that snowfall map tomorrow.
Yeah, I know you're waiting for it. I know.
Come on. Thanks.